Hey y'all, my name is Richard and I'm the Carnivore Trucker. So, a little bit about myself. I am 39 years old, been trucking for, 9.5 years now. And, yeah, sorry if it gets loud, there's trucks going by to park. Let's go ahead and roll these windows up. It's kind of a nice night out, but everybody's going to park and half the lot is idle in their truck tonight, so I don't understand why. But yeah. So, like I said, my name is Richard, 39 years old, trucking for 9.5 years. Started trucking, I was 304 pounds. And, didn't really care at that time. I had a pretty physical job before, so I was able to do my job and did it well. Changed career, went into trucking. Was losing a little bit of weight there at the beginning. I probably got down to the high 290s within the first 6 months of trucking, because I packed all my food. I made my food in the truck. Never really ate out of the truck stops. And then, after 6 months, 7 months, 8 months maybe, I decided it'd be a good idea to go owner-operator. And that was a crap show. I bought my truck and started making decent money. And then the truck started costing me some pretty good, decent money. I was like, probably within the first 6 months, I had over $30,000 that I had to put into the truck. And when you just start a business like that, didn't really have any capital before I went into buying that truck. Just couldn't do it. Traded that truck in, and got a lemon for my next truck. Didn't learn my lesson on the first one. So, like I said, got a lemon. 3 days, 4 days after I bought it, cracked a cylinder sleeve, and thank God it was under the manufacturer warranty. But I thought I had a little bit more time left with it. But, being young, dumb, make stupid mistakes, I really didn't. I think I had 3 weeks on the warranty on that. And, got that replaced, repaired, under warranty. But at that time, everything was so stressful, dealing with the previous truck I had, that, my business partner and I, we really didn't think about just paying the little bit of extra money to have all the cylinder sleeves replaced. And it was like 2 months after that, one cylinder sleeve got replaced. We're driving through Flagstaff, Arizona. Dash lights up, Christmas trees. We get towed into the shop. They say, "Oh yeah, your EGR valve or your EGR was leaking. That's where your coolant's going." Okay, replace it. We get out of there, we're like, "Oh yeah, that was close." Made it 10 miles. Dash lights up again, Christmas tree. And take it back. They do a compression test on it. First it was number 3 cylinder that cracked. Then it was number 4 the second time. So yeah, needless to say, my business partner and I said, screw it. We're just going to go ahead and cut our losses here. And I went back to being a company boy. And man, it was nice being an owner-operator, but, all the extra freedom you think you have, but you're just a slave to the truck, So, glad I'm back to being company now. I'm happier with that. But, you don't want to hear about those trucker stories. You want to hear about why I am now the Carnivore Trucker. So, enough of reminiscing about my early career in trucking, and we'll talk about my weight. So during that time, with all that stress, it was a lot of fast food, a lot of eating out, 2-3 energy drinks a day. Thankfully, I never got diabetes with my poor decisions. But, diagnosed with sleep apnea, high blood pressure, high cholesterol. I got a CPAP. Got to do my DOT physical every year because of that. And so I got all that stress on me, and just kept eating. I ended up reaching a weight of 389 pounds. I went from 304 to 389 pounds in about a year and a half. And then I stayed right about there. Probably until, I'd have to say, late spring, early summer of 2018. I fluctuated between 360, 380, 389. And when I weighed myself in early spring, summer of 2018, I topped out at 389 pounds. So, figured I got to do something about this. Went and did keto. I had a lot of success with keto. I don't think I was doing it correctly. I think I might have been getting too much fat, and my body just couldn't handle it at that time. Or, I changed what I was eating because, I was trying to eat different things and keep it interesting out here on the road, because I pre-cook my meals at home, cool them off, vacuum seal them, freeze them, because I stay out anywhere from 3 to 6 weeks. And when you're driving a lot, you don't really want to cook at the end of the day. So, did that. Like I said, I had really good success with the keto diet. And, like I said, from early mid 2018 to February, I was down like 38 pounds. I think I went down to about 351. And my wife and my best friend and we all went on a cruise together. And that's the first time I ever went on a cruise. I never did anything fancy like that, The most of my traveling growing up was, I was a military brat. My dad was in the Air Force for, 20 some odd years. 23, 24 years, I think it was. And, so got to treat ourselves, and I'm like, you know what? I don't care. I've done really good on this keto stuff. I'm going to have some non-keto food on this cruise. Didn't really know that I really could have stayed keto, but I'm just like, figured I wanted I wanted to do it. Let's just face it, I wanted it. So I said, screw it. My wife and I, we both cheated on keto on the cruise, and since February 2019, we've been yo-yoing on the keto diet. Whew. Excuse me, I just got done with the 10 and a half, 11 hour day driving. Yeah, we yo-yoed, and finally ended up having more of the stomach issues, and I said, you know what, screw it. I'm tired of always having to run and find a truck stop or a rest area because I got the bubble gut. So I'm just going to go back to regular, normal American diet. And that's what I did. Until one night, home time, my wife wakes me up at 3 o'clock in the morning and says, I want a kid. But yeah, so I get that shock, and she's like, I'm ready. Let's have a kid. I'm like, okay, are you sure? She said yes. So my reasoning for doing this now is I'm fat, tired of feeling like crap. I got a bum knee, severe tendonitis in my right arm, high blood pressure. According to Dr. Barry, I shouldn't be worrying really about the cholesterol, except for eat the proper human diet and get them numbers to where they're supposed to be. Got sleep apnea, like I said before. And yeah, it's time for me to get my life back in order. And I'd say about 2 weeks ago, I said, Richard, I want to be around for my kid. It's what I always wanted to be, was a dad. So, I'm tired of being fat, tired of being unhealthy. Tired of eating crap. Tired of eating the standard American diet. What we were always told was good for us. So I did some more research. I heard some rumblings about the carnivore diet while I was on keto. Never really paid any attention to it. I'm like, that's stupid. That's just voodoo, witchcraft, nonsense, BS. That would never work. Then I started seeing more and more videos on YouTube. I'm 480 pounds, and I'm down 160 pounds in 15 months. I'm generalizing here, but it's big numbers like that. So, like, alright, let's get back to the proper human diet. I don't really know what else to say with this. I started keto, or not keto, but carnivore, about September 8th of 2023. Current weight, 378 pounds as of September 8th of 2023. Here's the beginning to the next part of my life. Hopefully the better part. Do you have any questions for me? leave them down in the comments. As this is my first video, I can't link you to any of my other ones. If you feel like it, subscribe. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed me rambling for the last damn near 20 minutes. So, if you want to hear more, put it down below. If you don't, put it down below. If you liked the video, like it. If you didn't, dislike it. Carnivore Trucker out.